Hello people, and today I'm going to put a theory of what if Michael know that he is a robot. First, we go idea why I think that Michael Afton is a robot. First, and most honest answer is that he's wearing purple. And the second, and about the ending, about the bad ending from this location when Michael gets scooped, and you heard this male sound. And second, and that baby knows that Michael won't die. Of course, it could be in that Elizabeth knows about the women and stuff, but I don't think that's the case. It's just how Elizabeth would know about the women, because we never told her that. So, the best option is that doing how they were taking some on the meat out, the limbs out, they found a body inside, and this is how they know that Michael was a robot. So this is how Elizabeth knows that Michael won't die because he's a robot. And most obviously case, so yeah. And Michael is a robot. This explains why Michael looks just like William, especially when he's wearing purple. And William is associated with purple. So, it's really associated with purple. That being in the Michael, that doing when William built turned Michael into a robot, he wants Michael to look just like him, as a younger version as him. And that's my reasons why Michael is a robot. Now let's go to reasons why I think that we play as Michael over Fat 4. First, in the motor, in the survival log book, we can see. Okay, wait, before we go with why and Michael is our player character for that 4, let's go back in Fat 4. Back in Fat 4, and we can see some random Easter eggs. We can see a hospital pills, and some fires, in a hospital back. Those are signs of us as thinking, and we play as the bite victim, the crime child. And especially we hear a flashlight from the end of the mini game. But doing in survival law book, we have shown that we play as Michael from 4. Because that he draws Nightmare Fredbear, and we know that's not the crime child that draws him, just how this drawing gets wind pin. And also, as you know, the Five Law book, that Michael has sort of a red pen. As shown, he draws his name with red pen. And in the most evidence point theory is that the wind phone call, you may say that the wind phone call was part of dream theory. If I can believe that too, but now I start to believe that it might be there's kind of choice, but it's some good evidence. The second evidence was in the files. In the files, we hear Nightmare Fredbear's laugh. And you hear a kid's laugh, but you hear actually a kid crying. That proves and do it in the file. Again, you can hear Nightmare. There's devil's laughs. Like a man, like an evil man laugh. That would make sense Because remember, South Freddy is Lee Williams. Look at this. Look at this. So it makes sense why Nightmare rapped this. And also the Nightmare and Shadow Freddy are one of the same characters, as shown again in the files for Fab 4. So the only reason why I think now we know that Michael is a robot, and now we know that Michael is a character from Fab 4. But now we get the reasons why I think that Michael Afton know that he's a robot. So my per answer is I think that William, after Elizabeth's death, have told Michael and the control about what women is and what women do. What women do. I'm gonna make a theory. I'm gonna make a theory how what do women do. So stay tuned to that. You wanna see it. So with any case, that I believe that William told Mike and the control about what his women do and what women is. So I believe that the hospital bag that we see is full of women. That means that Michael lose it in a couple of nights. And I believe that William turned Michael into a robot because he wanted to make his kids immortal. After this is death of Elizabeth, if William wanted his kids to be immortal, because he doesn't want to say what happened to Elizabeth. And after he notices that Elizabeth possesses the animatronic and now became immortal now, he wanted his wishes kids, his the control and Michael, especially Michael, to want and be immortal. He does by turning Michael into a robot. Me think it. And how does Michael watch this? Well, I believe that he's a half humanoid robot. That he is a half humanoid robot. Maybe that's the case. This is why he can watch, because he still has half human parts inside him. And also, this is part of the reason why his skin is changing. Like we see him pale, but there we see him orange. This is probably true about the women, but I'm just guessing too much. Just thinking too much about all this. But still, so I believe that Michael knows that he's a robot, and when that William knows that his son and the control possesses is the golden face suit, the control is finally kind of immortal now. Yeah. And also that now I also believe that FNAF 4 Earth's gameplay room is actually Michael's room. But what if it's not Michael's room, but we're a secret hideout for Michael's room? Like what? I don't actually believe that the first game room is Michael's room, but where like what? It's like a hideout. Oh, like we can just use Michael as a guinea pig, like as chess research. And we know that the nightmares are weird as seen in the map from this location. And also that we have been used to it. I'm trying to think of something else. And also that also that and also that the fires and the pills are just a reminder of the clown child's death. How he died in the hospital. Well, the hospital bag was actually used for Michael so he could get his in the remnant. And you may be thinking, if Michael knows that he's a robot, then why he said that he should be dead, but he was not. Well, that's gonna be a future episode. Oh, that I will explain what do remnant do? Do remnant do? So stay tuned to that you want to see. So stay tuned. So you better stay tuned that you want to see it. So stay tuned that if you want to see it. But anyways, so that I believe that this is Michael's secret hideout. Proof of this is how we see Michael, how we see a gray shirt that we see in the Fast Force gameplay, and we also see a blue pants inside. Blue pants. And who else wear blue pants and a gray shirt? Michael Afton doing Flat 4. And also we can see the stuff of Foxy plushie. If that was the contrast of plushie, then why ain't missing a head then? But that let me believe that this is Michael's secret hideout that William used so he could turn Michael to a robot. So he can be. So yeah, William wants his kids to be immortal. William kind of wants kids to actually be immortal. So there's my summary. So after William became drunk, William had a fight with Mrs. Afton, and then due to that William after they killed Mrs. Afton, and due to that Mrs. Afton that William turned Mrs. Afton into a robot like a blower. And due later that he opened a circus bait pizza roll so he could get more women and our kids. So he made the first of Charles and so he could both the kidnap. Now, but that ended up put because about Elizabeth wants to see circus baby, but William denies it. And so Elizabeth doesn't want to go. Wait, and then Elizabeth is killed by Elizabeth by circus baby. I can't talk to you. I'm talking too fast. And due after that William wants kids. There's two kids, Elizabeth, the Clown Child and Michael more. So he turns Michael into a robot, and that let him to have his own secret base. He's in the underground city where the French is. And, well, the Clown Child, it still but does still be immortal by possessing an animatronic. Okay. So thanks everybody to watch this, and let me know if you believe. Let me know how you believe. Do you like this video? And comment down below. Now, what do you think? Do you think that Michael is a robot or not? But and do you also think that Michael? And do you also think that Michael is the one with players? Leave a comment below what you think. I'll see you guys next time into another video where I go and explain what do women do, and most importantly, what do Aki do. I'm also going to explain how women and Aki are one of the same things. And so stay tuned that, and I'll see you guys this time. Bye.